A mangled bus is towed from the scene after a deadly crash near the Brandeis campus in Waltham, where fellow students are mourning the death of a young woman. Flowers are starting to pile up at the scene as the Brandeis community searches for answers about what went wrong on board that bus. The bus, filled with Brandeis students returning from a trip to watch a hockey game in Boston, crashed on South Street in Waltham last night. Good evening to you. I'm Ken McLeod. The reason for the crash is still not clear, but WBZ's Brandon Truitt says Brandeis has canceled all classes before Thanksgiving.
More than 24 hours after the devastating crash, and the signs of what happened are spread all over the lawn. Investigators pulling laptops out of the rubble. A reminder of who was on board.
Reported a bus into a tree. Reported several injuries. People kept climbing out of the vehicle now.
Saturday night's crash had paramedics throwing everything they had onto South Street. The district attorney saying the bus of 27 Brandeis University students was on its way back from a hockey game at Northeastern. It was just after 10:30 p.m. They were less than a mile from the campus.
South Street Command of Waltham, CPR in progress. Give me as many ambulances as you can.
The Middlesex district attorney saying 27 people were taken to the hospital with varying injuries. This includes the bus driver who survived. Brandeis University President Ron Leibowitz confirming one student, Vanessa Mark, died on scene. Leibowitz saying, quote, while Vanessa was currently on leave, she was living in Waltham and was an active and cherished member of the Brandeis community. We have been in touch with Vanessa's family and will continue to stay in contact with them in the coming days.
It's incredibly disturbing.
Students like Drake and Garfinkel stopped by the crash site hearing about the news overnight.
It's really frightening to me because I am a person who uses the Boston Cambridge shuttle frequently.
We all know each other. We're, I think, around like 5,000 undergrads, very small.
I wanted to show you the size and intensity of this crash through what is left behind. You can see some of the branches from the first tree that the bus hit. It ultimately continued this way before hitting this tree. This is the one that stopped it. The impact so intense, it nearly uprooted the entire thing. The bus was owned by Joseph Transportation. WBZ made multiple attempts to reach the Medford-based company, but have not heard back. As of last check, Brandeis University says 5 people remain in the hospital. That's down from 27. A long road to heal from the scars left behind. And the district attorney's office says they are continuing to investigate. No charges have been filed, and there's no clear word as to why this bus went off the road in the first place. In Waltham, Brandon Truitt, WBZ News.